I lived my entire life as a beautiful man. Turns out I'm also a beautiful woman on the inside.
Hey man, I saw The Theory of Everything too, so.
That's not what that movie was about. That's not what.
It's not. I still can't get over
That was a different movie you watched.
No, you're right. You're right. That's sorry. That's, what is that movie? I'm so sorry.
Stephen Hawking.
That's the Stephen Hawking. No, what's the one? He's the woman. And I was just like, I know why they keep giving him the Oscar, because that is a magical transformation right there. I'm sorry, wait, before we record, what is that? This is gonna be the cold open.
Yeah,
what is that Eddie movie? The Danish Girl. Oh, that's the one that Carmen saw.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Oh.
We are bad at this. Chris, he didn't transition. He had MS.
He had transition to something.
Oh wait, did he have MS or ALS? God. The rare early onset slow.
ALS.
ALS.
Okay, so you're right.
I knew it was one of the S's. Not sex change. Hey guys, welcome to What to Watch, your first stop shop for movie news and movie reviews.
Oh yes.
As always, I am Peyton Fretwell.
And I'm Christopher Gates. Thank you for joining us for another episode. I was gonna say another what episode? But,
Another webisode. Webisode.
Webisode, yeah. Words are hard.
So Chris, what are we talking about today?
You know what? We are just in a brand new month. There's not that many months left. Just this month and next month.
Yeah.
And we're actually going to talk about the remaining movies, what we're excited for at the end of this year.
Yeah.
And this is a big time already.
Yep, a lot of big movies coming out in the next few months. A lot of Oscar contenders coming out.
Exactly.
This is what is known as Oscar season. So we're already getting into it. Doctor Strange and Hacksaw Ridge just came out. We'll talk about those first, and then we'll go on into the rest of November and December, and maybe a little bit into January. A lot of the Oscar movies try to sneak in at the beginning of January.
They sure do. Mm-hmm.
So we both just saw Doctor Strange. We're not going to do a full review on it because, I mean, by the time this video gets released, everybody and their grandmother has seen either Doctor Strange or they've seen a review about Doctor Strange. You've already made up, if you like Doctor Strange and superhero movies, you're already deciding to go see it.
And if you haven't seen it, let's just go ahead and say this: go see it.
Oh my goodness,
It's wow.
so good.
Wow.
It's so good. If you are a fan of, even if you're not a fan of superhero movies, it's not a very traditional superhero movie. It's very magical. They do great things with CGI and special effects. Benedict Cumberbatch is great in it.
Yes.
All the supporting cast.
Mads
is.
Mikkelsen and even Rachel McAdams playing this, like the love interest in the movie, and I can't think of his friend Mordo.
Chiwetel Ejiofor.
Chiwetel Ejiofor. What he said.
Yeah. Let's put that up. Yeah, let's put that up.
That's that up. All right. Actually, I'm going to be completely honest with you. While this was a movie I was excited for, I just wasn't sure what kind of movie it was going to be.
Right.
Even after seeing the trailers, I was still kind of like, I just don't know.
And you got the horror director element going in. So, yeah.
But this was a tough one for me because even after the amazing Captain America Civil War, this is a really good Marvel movie. Like it rivals that of Civil War as being one of their best ones to come out this year.
Good year for Marvel.
It has been. It's been a good year. I mean, they did an excellent job. Everything about it is, it's pretty superb. I was just really surprised by that.
And it's going to be interesting to see if they follow this momentum going into 2017, where you have Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and you got Spider-Man Homecoming, and Thor Ragnarok. You got 3 Marvel movies coming out next year. And it's going to be interesting to see if they can even compare to one of these films. If Guardians of the Galaxy 2 ends up being half as good as Civil War or Doctor Strange, I'm going to be happy because you just can't go wrong with those characters. I just rewatched Guardians of the Galaxy. It came on TV. What a great movie. It
is. It's a fantastic movie. And even from the little teaser that we saw just between Star-Lord and, which I still love, Star-Lord and Drax, that little banter, there's no reason. Great year for Marvel. Go see Doctor Strange if you haven't seen it yet.
Definitely. And also, if you're going to the movies, make it a double feature because there's also another really good movie coming out called Hacksaw Ridge. It's actually out now. Sorry, I misspoke. But Hacksaw Ridge is starring Andrew Garfield. It's directed by Mel Gibson, which, if you don't know anything that he's directed, he's actually a great director.
He's a fantastic director.
Directed Braveheart, 1995, Best Picture winner. Directed Apocalyptico, Passion of the Christ, which up until Deadpool coming out this year was the highest grossing rated R film. Deadpool just beat it out. So Definitely has a lot of great work under his belt, and from what I'm hearing from critics, this movie is just another notch in the belt.
I'm a fan of Andrew Garfield as an actor.
Me too.
I really think he was, in some ways, kind of underrated from his Spider-Man performance. But that
Not to mention The Social Network.
I was gonna say The Social Network was really, that's what really caught my attention. He's just a great actor that's really committed, and so that's another one that I'm really looking forward to. And speaking of Oscar buzz, I might get some, who knows down the line, maybe some Oscar buzz. We never know. You know.
We'll use talking about Andrew Garfield to segue to another movie that's coming out maybe in the beginning of January. We're gonna shift around a little bit here, but Andrew Garfield's starring in another movie late in the beginning of January with Liam Neeson called Silence, directed by Martin Scorsese.
Yes,
Martin Scorsese.
I am so looking forward to this. I've been reading about this movie for a while. It's going to be one of Martin Scorsese's longest movies. He's a passion project that he's been wanting to do for a long time.
Yes, he's been really gunning for this movie.
And I am just, for those who are not aware of the movie, Silence is about two priests who are coming down into, I think it's South America. They're trying to talk with the people there, spread the word, and things.
Well, they're looking for their teacher, who's played by Liam Neeson.
I'm sorry, they're looking for their teacher, yeah, and things just go very awry. And this being a Martin Scorsese movie, I know it's going to be brilliantly shot, and it's going to be well acted. I mean, I am.
You look at his body of work: Goodfellas, The Departed, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver. I mean, I could go on and on.
He can.
But he can. I love that. But he's just got he has such a great body of work. You know that any film he comes out with is at least going to be good. And he has such a large catalog of not only good movies but great movies. And from what I'm hearing, of a lot of this film was shown in its unedited form. I believe when it was originally shown to people in festivals, it was a little over 3 hours long, and people were loving this film. Now they've whittled it down to around 240.
240
now, so it'll be interesting to see that it gets that same approval from audiences and critics, being a little more focused. And I think that's not always a bad thing when you cut a movie a little bit, make it a little more focused, and it doesn't have too many unneeded scenes. But yeah, I'm really excited about going to this movie, excited for the cast, director, and the premise sounds great.
Hey, I already do. Martin Scorsese, listen, when he took the best out of Nicolas Cage and Wake Me for the Dead, or knowing he's an ambulance driver, I was like, this guy can do it. Martin Scorsese can do anything. He can do anything.